Hi, my name is Justin Latimer, and I'm going to show you a recent battle replay from Rome Total War. I am playing as Germania, my opponent is Parthia. That's pretty strange, isn't it? My main infantry force is composed of 4 units of Spear Warband. I also have 2 units of Knight Raiders. The black camouflage really helps them hide here on the snowy map. I also have 3 units of Chosen Archer Warband. I like to have missile supremacy. I also have 2 units of Skirmisher Warband. They both have 2 experience upgrades on them. And my cavalry is composed of 2 units of Gothic Cavalry and my general on this flank. And 2 units of Gothic Cavalry back here. I fought at the Germania Forest map before. This time I actually planned on using the forest to my advantage. And there are many advantages to the forest, one of them being that cavalry units do not fight well in forest. So this can help me negate my fear of cavalry. Of course, I also have Spear Warband in this army, so if the cavalry did decide to fight me in the forest, not only are they bad at fighting in the forest, they're going to get shredded. Since I'm playing against Parthia, it's a good consideration to be worried about the cavalry, because they can bring super heavy cataphracts. While my main army is going to station itself in the forest, this unit of Gothic Cavalry and these Knight Raiders are going to hide themselves in the battle. This will allow me to help them flank the enemy or come out at any time that is useful for me to surprise them. They're running off at a little bit different angle than the main army, because I do not want the opponent to see them. I want the opponent to be focused on this army that's marching towards him, and my general, who is not bothering to hide or find cover or anything. The Parthians are commanded by King Henry IV, in a strange twist of history. He's not even from this time period. My opponent has brought 4 units of Persian cavalry, a good idea for a Parthian player. He has also brought 5 units of Eastern infantry. He's brought 3 units of archers, who are heavily upgraded. He also has 3 units of cataphracts. Cavalry dominance is a good plan for a Parthian player. I've made my position here in the forest. This unit of Spear Warband has suffered a few casualties. They have gone down from 121 to 119. So they're doing pretty well. My Chosen Archer Warband are going to be in range of the enemy soon. And here's some advice for you. I really like cavalry, and I especially like horse archers. But if you get into a duel with foot archers, don't. Getting into a duel with foot archers as horse archers is a very bad idea. The reason why it's a bad idea is foot archers are pretty accurate, and if you're on a horse, you are a very large target. All the archer has to do is shoot you or the horse, and your use in battle is pretty much negligated. Especially considering the fact that in this game, cavalry are connected to their horses. They share a very symbiotic relationship. Defeat one, you defeat them both. My opponent's moved out of range, so I'm going to move my archers forward. I'm going to maximize my advantage here in the forest. He rushes his archers forward. They do not have nearly the range of my chosen archer warband. So although he has them heavily upgraded, they're not able to do much. These men right here, this specific unit gets chewed up really bad by my archers. Typically, archers who are not using a special ability like flaming arrows fire faster, so having his men set to flaming arrows is also a disservice to him, because they're just standing there aiming, firing twice as slow as my units, giving my men plenty of time to shoot them. Getting tired of the missile fight here, I charge his soft archers with my Gothic cavalry. He countercharges with his cataphracts, who are able to support with amazing speed. So I pull back. I'm hoping to engage the enemy in a regular battle. I do not want to move from my position. Although, like always, I would be prepared to do so if I had to. This unit of Eastern Spearmen has gone pretty far away from the main army. I think it's at this point that he decides to dedicate to an offensive against my army. And here's a good example of how superior tactics and training can mean victory. While my men shred up his infantry, I've isolated some of his cataphracts and I'm going to crush them. I've also moved my Gothic cavalry out of the forest. They're getting ready to charge now. And my Knight Raiders are ready to support the main army of infantry. The enemy infantry is all running now. The only things left are archers and cavalry. I send my Gothic cavalry to harass these fleeing eastern infantry just to make sure they keep running. My Gothic cavalry and the cataphracts are in a very bloody duel. They're both really good cavalry units. I think the edge might go to the cataphracts, but I have more numbers in this particular area of the battle. I'm now advancing out of the woods. There's hardly any enemy soldiers left, so at this point it doesn't really matter.
We need fight no more! The enemy are in full flight, and the victory is yours!
The enemy here, King Henry IV, he has admitted defeat. And the Germans have beat back the Parthian incursion into Germania. That's probably why you never heard about it. Men deployed 1,288 against 1,273. Kills 814 against 188. Men remaining 1,124 against 445. Casualties inflicted, my Gothic cavalry took down 144 men. The other unit took down 145, and my general took down 65. Not too shabby. One unit of Spear Warband took down 123. I think that's the one that took on the bulk of the Eastern infantry. The Knight Raiders didn't see much use. Tragically. Chosen Archer Warband, 49, 99, and 48. Gothic Cavalry, 56. You know that barbarian victory music? It's just really cheery. Good game to my opponent, King Henry IV. Thank you for watching. I will have more videos soon.